What's up, everyone? Zach from Finance Bro here, and today we're going to be going over the 3 best stock options to buy now this week in the stock market. Let's get into it. So we can see here that we are going to be going over the 3 best stock options to buy this week. Everything always starts out with SPY. We're going to be going over kind of a macro view at the market, whether we should be buying calls, whether we should be buying puts this week. Obviously, it changes on a day-to-day basis. And how you're going to be able to see our real-time sentiment on this is if you join our Discord. It's going to be very easy to join. Just go to the description of one of our YouTube videos and you'll be able to join with this link. We actually recently passed over almost 17,000 members in our Discord. So if you want to join 17,000 other like-minded people who are discussing the stock market every single day, go ahead and just join with this link, and then you'll go ahead and get access. If you want to get access to our premium buy and sell alerts, all you have to do is come here to upgrade chat and then connect your Discord, and then go ahead and get either the monthly or yearly subscription, and then you'll go ahead and get access to our premium buy and sell alerts. So it's as easy as that. You'll go ahead and see what we're trading every single day. Definitely worth it. And since you're here, all you have to do is put in code YouTube and you'll get 25% off of our the premium monthly membership. So if you want to do that, it's my gift to you. But other than that, let's get right into this video. Today we're going to be, to start it off, we're going to be going over SPY. So SPY took a massive dip from its kind of peak here at $564 all the way down to almost $515. This is a pretty considerable dip. It was kind of around the time where Trump, I won't talk about it because I don't want YouTube to flag me or anything, but we all know what happened with him. Biden dropped out of the race, and now we have a whole new economic climate that we have to think about with whatever candidate we end up getting. Now, I'm not going to be political on this channel or anything. I do have a preference on which way it's going to go. In order for the stock market to do better, you can probably make an inference on what I think there. But either way, we're not getting political. But we have seen a pretty steady rise since kind of all that fiasco went on, from $514, and we're all the way back up at $562 on SPY. The overall sentiment has been very good in the market recently. We're going to see volatility over the next 3 months, and that's actually good for us as traders. As long as we can be perceptive, perspicacious, we'll be able to go ahead and capitalize on some pretty big moves. But what I'm seeing this week, for the most part, is that we're approaching our previous resistance at $564 and our previous high. So if we are able to break that, there's no telling where we might go, and we're probably going to continue to see a pretty sizable increase week over week on SPY. So I'm pretty bullish in this market as it stands. Now, there's a couple of stocks that we haven't quite cut up to SPY, but have pretty positive outlooks that I'm about to go over here. So these are going to be call options that I'm talking about today. But overall, this week, I expect a pretty green week for SPY and for us to end up there. Now, I might trade puts one day, and you'll have to see whether I do that or not within our Discord. So you know how to get there if you want to do it. But the first stock is going to be BAC. Now, when we take a kind of scoped out look at this, it's very similar to SPY. It was almost at $45 at one point, dropped all the way down to $34 at its low on August 5th, and has been making a pretty good run back up to its previous position. However, only at $39, close to $40, and I would expect us to at least reach about $41 to $42 before we see any kind of downtrend to anywhere from $38.50 down to like $37.50. I expect us to get to 42 before we start to make that dissension into maybe those territories possibly. So I'm liking what I'm seeing from BAC this week. I will probably be taking a couple of calls on this, considering we just recently broke a short-term resistance and will be returning back to our other resistance at least at the $42 mark. So there's a ton of probably 100 to 200% in gains potential here if we time this right. So make sure you guys join the Discord and see when I eventually execute that play. Next up, we're going to have CVS, a very similar thing. Was previously at about $64. Their earnings call was pretty solid. Their guidance was good, but we did return all the way down to about $55, now sitting at about $58. We have a resistance here at the $59.20 level. If we break that this week, we should be returning at least to the $62 area or possibly the $64 area. Those are kind of our two levels. So definitely looking for this to break $59. If it is tomorrow, I'll definitely be making an entrance, like I said, in our Discord if you want to see when we do that. But that's pretty much what we're going to be looking at is $59, 62, and then 64. If we break 64, we could see UPS continually have a very, very bullish next couple of months. And then in terms of UPS, that was CVS, by the way. UPS, very similar thing. Earnings was a disaster. Their overall guidance wasn't bad, but their revenue they posted just wasn't good. Their earnings they posted wasn't good. Revenue was also less than spectacular. That led us to drop from $148 all the way down to about $123. We have leveled out, and now we have a resistance here at about $130. If we break $130 this week, I'll definitely be buying some swings on UPS because we have a lot of room for UPS to go. This could be a swing trade that you put out the expiration out 2 to 3 weeks. You can definitely make a lot of money off this. So it's a bit more of a long-term play with UPS. As long as we get above this resistance at $130, and then we'll have another one at $132. If we break both of those, this is a great long-term swing that you can kind of take more of a swing trade on. CVS and BAC, they're also viable for swing trades, but definitely could see some more volatile movement day to day. So it could be good to day trade BAC or CVS, and then more of a swing trade with UPS, less of a day trade. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're looking at with our three plays that you should be looking at this week. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comment section below. I do want to mention also, guys, we just put out a free trading course. So if you want to get that, I'm going to put this in the first link in the description. Basically, you'll just fill this out. You'll put your email. We'll email it over to you. You'll answer a couple questions just on your portfolio, challenges you're experiencing, and your trading goals. And then you also provide your Discord handle. Then we will go ahead and get you over that trading course over email. So if you guys want to do that, I know a lot of people have kind of been asking for something like this. So we will go ahead and get that over to you. So definitely something that you might want to look into. It'll be the first link in our description on this video. But other than that, that's going to be it for this video. I really appreciate all of you guys watching. And if you guys did enjoy the video, leave a like and subscribe, and let me know any questions you have. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.